Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey, and I'd like to take a few minutes to discuss the whole issue of a dog's drive in relation to it being repressed. Perhaps you're not seeing your dog wanting to chase a ball or play tug with the dog. There is a issue that can happen with dogs in training. It's all about how we connect with them in a way that's going to help to harness and unleash this drive. Because when we look at dogs, we'll look at a dog with how they're the type of energy that they're expressing, and we'll make an assessment and say, well, maybe there's a temperament issue. The dog has low drive, which can be the case. But what I have found is through understanding, gaining insight into connection, it's often a training issue that can be fixed. And a lot of agencies and police departments can end up washing dogs out and wasting money when really it can be fixed by understanding how to bring this drive out. Now, speaking from experience, I've just, in fact, the dog I'm training, if you go into my videos and watch Tito, Tito's a 2-year-old American pit bull, and when he showed up here for protection training, he wouldn't even bark. Okay, he wasn't. That drive appeared. But if you just looked at the surface, if you didn't understand, if I didn't understand connection, I probably would have just looked at the dog initially and said, this dog is low drive, and being a pit bull at that. But I didn't look at it that way. What I did was, understanding how connection works, I began to connect with the dog in a way that was going to harness and unleash this drive. And even with the barking behavior, because with protection work, you have to go through all the different stages here, get the dog to bark, play the game of tug. And so, but when I asked a few questions, seeing the dog has had a remote collar used on him in the past, and it wasn't a result of the current dog owner. The conclusion I came to was that the dog, this collar, was used in such a way that repressed the drive. It wasn't the fact the drive wasn't there. It's just that it became kind of hidden behind within the context of the follower role, but it became repressed. And so just by using the collar and just going straight to the game of tug and understanding how to work the dog up into unleashing that drive. If you go in and watch my videos of where Tito is at now, he's at level 3 bite work training. You wouldn't believe, even my wife looked at it, she said, Dale, I can't believe seeing the dog, what a difference. I mean, the dog wouldn't even bark. When people came around, it was just repressed. So, but if you look at the videos now, this dog biting in the bite suit and just really barking and going on, it's all about insight. So, and that, when I say that, it's, the whole thing here is about understanding how to bring that drive out. But again, I mean, there are situations where it's true. There are dogs that just have a very low drive. But what I have found, and this is the problem, you don't understand the connection issue, and you're looking at appearances and you're making a initial assessment without really putting the time into it to truly see, because that's what you have to do. You have to be willing to go through the motion, so to speak, of connection, so understanding how to connect the right way, so you can go a little deeper, so you can test and see if this drive where it's at. Because like I said, this is a perfect example. If you go and watch my videos, you'll see it, of just it's understanding just how to connect with nature that way that will bring this drive out. Otherwise, what will happen is the problem will get shoved onto the shoulders of the dog as a temperament issue, when most of the time it's not. But just to, again, it's about how connection's happening even at that level if the drive is repressed. So anyway, just something to think about when you're assessing dogs, you're looking at dogs. You have to be willing to go below the surface, beyond appearances, And that's why I talk a lot about these ideas and how kind of mixed up they are about learning theory and dominance, all these different things. You have to gain, once you understand the connection level here, it opens up a whole new dimension. It really does. It takes you to a whole nother level with dogs, which really, what it does is it offers hope to more dogs. I mean, you're not limited. I mean, it empowers you, so you can deal with what it's aggressive dog cases, or getting the protection work, or whatever it is. I mean, it's you really can move forward and push the boundaries, so to speak, because that's what connection's about. It's understanding. It's relating to nature naturally. Okay, it's understanding how we fit in that relational process. So it's all about that insight, gaining insight. So anyway, I just encourage you to check out my site if you're interested in understanding connection. I have lots of free videos. I have books that are available through Amazon and Barnes & Noble, which I guarantee you're going to find information in these books on my site you're not going to find anywhere else. I mean, what I do is I lift the curtain on this connection issue at a very deep level. So, a lot of the techniques and the methods I use, I develop them. You aren't going to find them. They're part of the mind and body connection. They're part of this. So it's all, the whole foundation of the system is based on how we connect and understanding, the relational part of this. And I show how deep the connection is. It's profound. It goes beyond just body language and just going through the motions of something. It's about how we think. It's about our personality types, how we think, and how that translates into impacting a dog's decision-making process. So, but it's understanding how that relational part fits. So, anyway, just encourage you to check out my site. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me anytime. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Have a great day.